I just go leave some explosives at the secure base. Hi guys, this is Matthias, and in this video I'd like to show you what a lot of you guys have been asking for quite a while now, our bases. So now, being that I'm a YouTuber, being that I cover survival gameplay from H1Z1 on this channel, I'm sure you realize that I have to be quite careful with what kind of information I reveal. Because of that, there's a lot of PvP action that you have never seen, and that's because had I uploaded it, it would have given away the positions of some of the bases that we don't want people to know about. This is one of them. At the time, this was the newest of our so-called secure bases. Bases built for the sole purpose of being hard to raid. So now the way this base is built is so that the only way you can enter it is by opening this gate and use it to cross over so that you get on top of the secure base. Now with this base design, blowing up the gates or the walls on the lower part of it doesn't matter. You won't reach anything valuable that way anyway. And this base only has one active shelter, which is this upper level large shelter. Now the way this shelter is placed is that it's so high up above the ground that blowing up the shelter so that you actually have access to these containers isn't going to do you much good either unless you can fly, meaning that unless you are a cheater, you can't access these containers. So now once this base was built, we started moving over some loot to it. So getting out of the base works like this. You can't really get out of this area any other way than by opening one of these gates and jumping out. Now, of course, in order for this secure base to actually be secure, this gate has to be closed. However, even though this base is rather secure, my most successful way of keeping my bases safe has been through misinformation. The way we play, we have always had several bases, and that is mainly because at some point people are going to start figuring out where you have your base, and the way I've done it is that I have used one base as a so-called decoy base. This is where I spent most of my time playing, and this would also be the base that I would show possible new recruits. Now, there are a few players that has made quite a big deal about raiding either any of my bases or any of my teammates' bases. Normally they check out that we are offline, and then they brag about raiding an undefended base. Now, one of the things that I always do in order to make sure that I minimize the possible losses of a raid is that whenever I log off, I have as much in my inventory as I can possibly carry in terms of valuable loot, and obviously with the priority on ammunition. Now, in this video you'll see a lot of footage that you normally wouldn't see, and that's because footage like this would reveal this base. And the funny thing about this very base is that this is a base that is hidden in plain sight. Directly just a few meters north of the base that you see me standing on here, we have an additional 3 bases, and they have all been raided. Nice. But because nobody associated me or my crew with this particular base, it was always left untouched.
No, I need to heal a bit.
I killed him with explosive tipped arrow.
There's a shit ton of bullet spraying stuff going down right now in G5, and I've just killed on them with a pistol that I found and took all his stuff. Killed his friend.
There's a guy in the north in a small residential.
Mr. Taco is here outside my base saying hi.
Oh yeah, that's the guy we just killed. He just killed me and you killed.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see him or?
Oh fuck, it wasn't him. I killed someone else. He was talking outside of my base.
Right.
That's like so weird. You kick like 2 people out of TeamSpeak, and then there is a lot of action. ATVs.
You see, this is why we
Get rid of the news.
Oh yeah, I got corn.
Are you saving it for ethanol or?
Yeah, yes. Yeah, some of the things that you can do in your base is to grow wheat and corn. And the most common use for this is, of course, to get ethanol to raid other players' bases. But if that's what you want to do, then you probably want to set up a couple of farms that are dedicated for that purpose instead of growing it under your base. Now this can of course serve as a good start until you have the material to build that farm. And if you're only doing this for the purpose of getting a few Molotovs and enough ethanol to fuel your cars, then this is perfectly enough. Now if you're new to this whole growing and farming and all that stuff, make sure that you plant 2 corns for each wheat. That's a good start, and then you can go from there. Now when it comes to the recipes that you will need in order to craft Molotovs and ethanol, I will put a few links in the description below this video, and if you follow what you see in those pages, I'm sure you'll be able to craft whatever you need without any problems.
I'm watching the video, Matty, of the quad bike in the office building. That's fucking hilarious.
Oh, there's a guy just outside my base.
Yeah, I see him. He's going north.
Where is he?
He's north of between the bases, between CPS and
So
Oh,
he's
one on
walking
the- one
in
on the-
Supernat's base
Yeah,
or-
one on
Yeah.
the
One on the
bridge.
bridge?
Oh,
Well,
one.
I-
No,
I'm
no,
on
no,
the
that's
bridge.
us, that's us.
Oh, wait. There's one guy. He's in the White House. He's in the White House.
Tommy, ska vi
Yeah.
kill?
As in, like,
Yeah,
my
man.
base White House.
He is in.
Yeah.
No, he's in. No. The small
big
White
one?
House. No, the small white. The southern one.
Right.
He's in there.
Tommy, you wanna go?
Yeah, I'm here.
Matti got us our back.
Yeah.
Who's going past my house right now? Who's going past my house?
He's still inside or?
Yeah. Molling.
Three.
Yes. There.
We
He's
did.
dead.
Nice. Now, another thing that has kept a lot of my bases from being raided is the fact that I leave them unfinished. A lot of players will decide whether or not they will raid a base by the looks of it. And what I've done is that rather than build a big base that looks like it has a lot of loot in it, I've done the very opposite. I've built a few small bases that seems unfinished, and then I spread out the loot between them. Now, I'm not saying that this is the best way to do it, but it has worked really well for me. Now, there's a lot of players who get very tilted and very frustrated over being raided. Now, for me, the way I see it and what has worked really well is that I expect to be raided. Every time when I log off, I do it with the assumption that when I log on again, my base has been raided. Now, being that I always think that way, I can always be properly prepared. I make sure that if I get raided, I will have enough in my inventory that what I lost doesn't affect my possibility to play the way I want. And the fact of the matter is that a lot of people get very, very attached to their loot. Now, for the kind of PvP action that I appreciate, there is nothing I need that I can't carry in my inventory. And yes, I have also been hoarding tens of thousands of bullets and all this metal and blah blah blah. You don't really need it. It's actually kind of funny how there are still people that has it as kind of like a prestige thing to have a lot of ammo in their base. Now, don't get me wrong, it's fun to get a good score, but to be perfectly honest, how many shotgun shells do you actually need? How many sniper rounds will you actually shoot before you either loot and get more or get killed yourself? Now, of course, it's different with the AK and the AR, and losing a lot of explosives can also be quite frustrating if you're planning a raid, for example. Aside from that, yeah, you need a lot of metal if you're planning on building yet even another base. That could be kind of frustrating to lose, but don't let it get to you if somebody raids your base. It really shouldn't affect the way you play the game at all. Whatever you need, you can log out with. Just make sure that you get back to the base and you take whatever stuff you need into your inventory before you log out. I should drop. Somebody keep car parts on them. Do you have car parts on you?
I don't have any. Tommy, did you pick the IDs up from the roof?
No.
Look at me.
Okay.
He didn't have much valuables here, did he?
Oh, there was some, but I think we need to find the ammo room or something.
Yeah.
I think.
Okay, I'm driving the car away now. I'm driving the car back
Okay,
now.
okay, go. No, I've just realised those guys are the dumbest people ever.
They are.
They are so... Yeah.
They closed the second gate, then opened it with the car trying to escape. They left the door open to the loot area. What the fuck? That's retarded.
It's
to another
yeah,
level.
Hey, gas station, Tommy.
It's a good
Okay.
thing. It's a good thing there's a lot of people from other servers coming here just to mess with us, though. So we get a lot of action.
Pizza shop,
And a lot of stuff.
Clegs.
Yeah, and a lot of stuff, yeah. Get the car. I can't. I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh yeah. Fuck! I can't. Fuck! I need to move this. I need to move this. Wait, don't. It doesn't matter if you can't get out. I can. Oh, nice. See if you can repair it. Yeah, nice. So yeah, that's gonna be all for this video. And before I end it, I'm going to show you one more base that we built. And we just wanted to see if we could build a base so that we could get up on the yellow mansion in large residential in Pleasant Valley. We actually just built this base a little bit for fun, and then we never used it. But this is what it can look like. Anyway, I want to thank you all for watching. Like that. Then we have the structure stairs here. And the upper level here. This should do it, I think. Yeah. That did the trick. I don't know if we can get back. I mean, we should be able to get back, right? Yeah.